Michael Jordan is back on ABC, and Stephen A. reveals that he is planning to actually absolutely destroy the modern era. What you got? So Dreamers Pro dropped another video, another banger on Stephen A. Smith revealing Michael Jordan's plans. I know y'all in this video, most of y'all that watch this channel, y'all know Michael Jordan has recently got signed to ABC. He'll be commentating, I think, on basketball games, or NBC. I said ABC, NBC. So he'll be commentating on basketball games, and that's going to be cool, man. Jordan's going to be out there letting the boys know what's up when he's commentating. And we got the GOAT back basically in the league. That's what they need. LeBron is soon to be gone too. So it's crazy, like LeBron about to leave soon. Now they got Jordan coming back. The league doing what they got to do for the ratings. We know what they're doing. But let's get right into this video.
Hi, this is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see it. Folks, we got a bombshell for you guys here today that y'all definitely don't want to miss a second of. But before we even get into it, make sure you put on your seatbelt, because this one is going to be a bumpy ride for these MFers out here. Let's get into this one right here, okay? And by the way, make sure you follow me on IG. My handle is CTABA, and name of the channel Dreamers Pro. Went into an absolute frenzy. World went into an absolute the NBA world went into an absolute frenzy when we got the news that Michael Jordan was going to be coming back to the NBA.
Yes, sir.
But not in the form that he came back to play basketball as he did previously. In this case, he's going to be coming back to the game to talk about the game, right? To talk about it. And when the news broke at the time, it was just absolute excitement. We finally got to hear for the GOAT. Now, let me tell you one of the reasons why people were excited, beyond the fact that they were excited to see the greatest player to ever play.
I would say why I'm excited. Jordan don't even be talking that much. For what I learned and what I've seen from him, he don't even be talking that much about like any of the players, basketball. Like he be keeping quiet. He don't even got an IG or social media. Like he really be staying to himself. This is probably the most Jordan after retirement is going to really come out, you know what I'm saying, and like show himself to the people. Like, cause he really been staying to himself. And now he's finally coming out. It's going to be good to see Jordan's personality, see how he feels about the game, the players. And he's also a GOAT, so you know his opinion is going to have a lot of weight on it.
Play the sport, step back into the fray. I think people were also excited because now we get to get a fresh perspective on some of the things that are being propagated out there through some of these media channels. Because let's just face it, the people that have been dominating the sports discourse, at least it is in basketball and the NBA, has been all clutch sports guys. Let's just keep it a stack. It's all pro LeBron guys, pro his narrative, pro twerking, pro honey slinging, pro gyration, all of that.
Is the media really that bad with it? I mean, I know it's bad, but I don't really be watching too many interviews. It's like, is the media with the interviews and the commentary really very much pro LeBron besides like Stephen A?
Media landscape had been littered with these guys. And now finally we get to hear from Michael Jordan, the greatest player ever. And this is something that I believe a lot of those guys were not happy about. This is what I personally believe here. So what happened? The news came out. Subsequently, we did a show that was centered on how much Jordan is going to be getting paid for this NBC deal. And the number we were able to unearth was around $40 million per annum, right? Earning just a little bit more than Tom Brady, the greatest football player of all time, is earning with Fox Sports. We covered that. So what happened? Yesterday, Stephen A. Smith went on the PBD podcast, Valuetainment, Patrick Davis podcast. And they were up there talking about a bunch of things. Tariffs, would he run as a Republican? How does the black community view him? Is Anthony Edwards a superstar? And then they got to the part about where they were discussing the return of Michael Jordan. All right? And I was very eager to hear Stephen A. Smith's thoughts on this, and I'll tell you why. Because some people out there had been telling me, according to these sources, that
I would say this: Stephen A. has definitely been keeping up with the Jordan being over LeBron for years. Like I've been, even before when I used to be like a LeBron crazy, like a LeBron fan. I was never crazy, but a LeBron fan that didn't really know that much, and I used to think that LeBron was better. I used to always watch Stephen A. always dismantle people's arguments about LeBron being a GOAT. Always, he would never let somebody go up there and try to bash Jordan.
We don't even know who they are. That Michael Jordan is coming back to make a fool out of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan fans. And I'm like, what? Jordan is going to come back to attack his own fans? I'm lost. They were essentially saying that Jordan was going to come back to basically rub LeBron's booty because of all of the things that Kobe fans and Jordan fans have been saying against him. So he's here to basically say, no, only say nice things about LeBron. And then Jordan is going to come back and alienate his own fans and the fans of Kobe Bryant. I'm like, that makes no good goddamn sense. That makes no bloody sense whatsoever.
Why would Jordan, with his competitive nature, come out there and say it's all roses and peaches with LeBron and what? Why would he do that?
So when they brought up, when Patrick and David brought up this news that Michael Jordan is going to be coming back to talk sports, Stephen A. Smith then revealed this. He said not only is MJ coming back, but he is coming back to absolutely destroy the cupcake era. And I was like, thank you.
The cupcake
now
era.
We finally get the real on what's really going to happen. But before we even get into what Stephen A. Smith's comments were, today's video is brought to you by a sponsor. All quick telling us what to do now is want to support this sponsor. I've had to reveal to Patrick and David on the PBD podcast.
Yeah, like how I did that? I know.
Guys, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Patrick and David here.
Heck, people may watch the game to just hear his commentary and not even pay attention to the game, right? Mm-hmm. But if you would have told me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, Michael's going to come back and do commentating, I would say, Stephen A., I don't know if I can see that happening. Tell me your thoughts on it.
Couple of things. Yeah. Number one, don't believe everything you read. NBA Countdown, ESPN, our ratings are up. Not down. Our ratings are up.
Okay. I don't know, Stephen A. I'm sorry. Your rating's still up.
From a year ago, from 2 years ago. That's number one. Number two, linear television is one component. More eyeballs are transitioning to digital. And what people don't realize is just like you're doing this, like you're not on linear television. You guys have over 6 million followers. They're watching you. It's just not on linear. So when you see people, they're not watching. It's just like with me, when people, I guess I'm a rarity because, First Takes ratings have, been what it is and stuff like that. But I've got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube inside of 2 years.
I watch more than I watch.
I mean, the thing is with Stephen A., you gotta think, even though First Take has the ratings they have or whatever you were trying to say, I'm not sure what you're trying to incline with that, but I'm not sure what the ratings are with First Take, whether it's up or down. Stephen A. is definitely the face of that First Take or that, like, when it comes to, like, the media, I don't know. For me, I feel like for a younger generation, he's the face, because that's all we really know. We know Stephen A. Our younger generation, we know Stephen A. for sure. He's probably the most popular one out of all of them.
Watch the game.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying to you is that they're watching me on digital. They're watching First Take on digital. I personally register myself over 2.3 billion views annually between First Take, between my podcast, between NBA Countdown stuff, because it's not just linear. So just because they say that the numbers are down on linear television, there's a reason why Amazon has now replaced TNT. There's a reason for that. Now, when you think about Michael Jordan, that's NBC. That's the long-standing relationship. Amar Rashad used to be over there. Okay. NBC had the contract, and you had one executive that had a very close relationship with Michael Jordan that convinced him to do it. Because for network television, that's a drop in the bucket for them to get Michael Jordan.
Nothing.
Let me tell you something about Michael Jordan. He's going to be brutally honest. Oh, I can show you that. He's not going to be somebody.
I need that. I like the bluntness, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they start having MJ like doing interviews and all that, we definitely watching that. Like interviews on how the game was, with the players, like he doing post game interviews with the players, telling them they should do this, or he's like going at players. We're definitely watching all of those. Got to.
That's gonna be passive about not the Michael Jordan I know. The Michael Jordan I know, when talking basketball, he is as candid as it gets. He ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. He ain't trying to be insulting, but he's going to tell you what's going on. Just like I just described something with Ant-Man, that's something he'll tell you. He's talking about the game of basketball. I don't think he's going to be passive at all. I really, really don't. And I'm actually proud of him for doing it because, you know, with the Jordan brand and him being worth over $2 billion, so he don't need this. So his mentality, please, and wasting my time with that because he never wants to be interviewed and all this other stuff. And I said, come on, man, let me tell you something. Stop acting like you have nothing to say about basketball. Now that you're retired, you talk about it all the damn time. I'm literally talking about getting a call. What the hell did I just hear you say? Call me now.
Yo, MJ back is going to be, bro, I'm actually excited for this, man. Like, MJ's about to be back commentating the games. Like, this is tough.
What the hell you say that for? It don't make no damn sense. This is him, right? Now, he wasn't as eloquent. Like Kobe. Kobe was a little bit different. Mother, I didn't just hear you say that. Don't even think about getting the air and thinking that you're going to go someplace else because you got another one of your damn 12 jobs. Pick up the goddamn phone and call me now.
That's Kobe.
That was Kobe.
Wow.
That was Kobe. Mike's not quite like that.
Kobe a test with it.
And I don't think that he's going to be shy about saying what he sees at all. A matter of fact, if he is, he's going to have to deal with me because I'm going to be in his ear telling him, we getting shy now. Well, that's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Hey, Jordan's definitely calling out these jumpers that people be taking and all that. He's definitely calling that out with the way the players' play style is. Y'all know what I'm saying. He's definitely going to call them out for that.
That ain't the one that ain't the MJ I know. What you doing? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
I mean, Stephen A. Smith here. So you heard what Stephen A. Smith had to say. What are my thoughts about this? That sounds about right. It sounds about right. And that guy, whoever he was, that talked about Jordan is coming back to scold his support. Why would Jordan come back to scold his supporters?
Facts.
Like, I'm confused. And the part that was killing me was like, these guys were out here saying, you see, he's going to come back and really get rid of, because he's not going to be negative. I'm like, that's interesting because that's all you guys have been. You guys have been tearing down Jordan's legacy at every turn. We're done with the 90s. Going at Kobe Bryant, going at this one, going at that one. And at the end, y'all get to run off scot-free and act like as if, oh, look, Jordan's coming back to get y'all. Nah, bro.
Yeah, I think Jordan be seeing all those stuff about, like, we done with the 90s and people trying to bash him on TikTok or they trying to say he was over. Y'all think he be seeing all that stuff or paying attention to it? I think he does see some of it. I don't think he cares. Nah, if he sees it, he definitely cares, actually. Knowing Jordan. Ooh, does he see it? I don't think he sees it. He don't even be on social media like that. I don't think so.
Don't throw a rock and hide your hand. Ain't no coming back to save nobody. Smith is saying that he is coming. Smith is saying that he is coming back and he is going to keep it a buck. So let's think of some possible scenarios of what this may look like. Let's think of the practical application of Jordan keeping it real. You think that Jordan is going to sit down and see dumb basketball being played, players load managing left and right, and Jordan is going to be like, well, you see, you got to understand, man, things are hard these days. He not going to go for that nonsense.
He shouldn't at all.
He not going for that. What would Jordan look like supporting the nonsense that goes on when in his era, they actually went through the grind? Do you know how many times Jordan played 82 games in a season? Do you know?
Yeah, that's what surprised me. Like, I was talking about the longevity stuff, but Jordan has, like, a good amount of seasons where he's played all 82 games, or he ain't missing games, but he don't gotta miss them.
How many times he played 78 plus games in the season? So Jordan gonna come back and basically try to put a bib on this generation and say, oh no, don't be so harsh on them. They're going through a lot of stuff. You bugging. Stephen A. Smith said Jordan keeps it candid behind the scenes. So you should expect that. And if Jordan is trying to be too politically correct, he's going to get in his ear and be like, what's up with all of this? Nah, don't spare their feelings. And you know what's most interesting about all of this is this. You have LeBron, who is this era's apologist. Oh, the older generation is this. So what I'm waiting for now is the following. Who is going to be the Dumbo that's going to jump out of the window and call Michael Jordan a hater? Which one of you jigaboos is going to do it first?
He said jigaboos. What? I haven't heard that in a minute. But I don't think anybody's going to call out Jordan. That'd be stupid. And it's going to be cool to see Jordan content on LeBron. Because he's definitely going to say some negative about him for sure. And I wonder what LeBron going to try to say back. I know how LeBron is. He's going to try to say something back. Get his little propaganda stuff off.
And lose your entire platform and your credibility. Who's going to do it? Because you must be sadly mistaken that if you think NBA fans are going to go against Jordan for your ass, or you LeBron content, it's not going to happen. You guys are just one fan base. It's not going to happen. And let me tell you this. A lot of people are looking for some honest commentary.
Facts.
We don't want to hear no more y'all twerking. No more y'all complaining. Oh, man, there are too many back-to-backs. Can we get more breaks? Can we play a game a week and a play? Like, yo, we tired of hearing from y'all, man. We tired of hearing from that week. You know what? Nobody want to hear that no.
Thing is, too, these players be getting paid millions. I know you guys work hard, bro, but y'all job is not as hard as a normal job, bro. Y'all get paid millions and y'all be complaining about it. Come on. Let's be real here, bro. Let's really think logically, NBA players. Y'all are complaining and y'all have the best job in the world for y'all. Like, y'all have a job that y'all 101,000% want, and y'all complain about it. Tripping. You really get paid to play basketball.
No more. So it looks like whoever it was that was going around the internet spreading that rumor that Jordan is coming back to talk about the toxic media. Who's the toxic media? Are you even joking? Where do we start? Do we start with Nick Wright? Do we start with Shannon Sharp?
Nick Wright's an idiot. Shannon Sharp's also an idiot. And I'm not going to say Shannon Sharp's an idiot. I can't say that. But Nick Wright, from what I've seen, he's an idiot. Every take I've seen him do is terrible.
Do we start with all the people that came up with these dumbass slogans like we're done with the... Where do we start? Oh, it's going to be a wonderful day. Nah, bro, you can't have Jordan to twerk with you. And I wonder, what happens when Jordan says something that's critical? Is LeBron going to go on Mind the Game podcast and be like, Jordan's a hater? I'm waiting to see that too.
Yo, Dreamer's going crazy right now. I ain't seen him this riled up in any videos. He's really into this one right here.
Because ain't nobody going to support him over Jordan except his fan base. Ain't nobody. Nobody. Jordan carries the most respect out of all of these dudes. It's a fact.
Facts.
And when he talks, we all going to listen.
Merch.
Oh, I can't wait.
Merch. He said, oh, I really haven't seen him this excited, though.
I cannot wait. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments.
I have not seen Dreamers that excited for any of the videos I watched. I haven't watched too many, but for the ones I watched, I haven't seen him that excited. But I see why, man. Jordan's coming back, not to play, but to commentate, which is still good. We got MJ back in the league, which is much needed, very necessary. So I'm excited too for that. I mean, I get to hear Jordan commentate, and he, based off what I'm hearing from Stephen A. and Dreamers, Jordan better be as blunt as possible when it comes to basketball. Like, we need to hear his opinion, bro. You the GOAT. Let us know how you feeling about it, what these players need to be doing better. That's why they hired you for that $40 million, MJ, for you to be blunt. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. You already know what to do. It's your boy Tori Summer, and I'm out.